Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video I am going to be showing you how I create a nice fluffy brow for those who have sparse eyebrow hairs or no eyebrow hairs at all. Fluffy brow look. And I just want to show you my process with brows just to give you a bit of hope as to where you can get to, and just show you it's definitely all about learning and getting better each time. I'm quite embarrassed by some of the brows that I've had, but yeah, so I'll post it in the next slide. And here's where I took thick and applied it to the wrong area of my body. Getting the hang of it now and coming through with that thinner ombre look. And this is where I'm at now. These are what I like to call my snatched brows. And here is my fluffy eyebrow look and what I'm going to create for you today. Yeah, so that's pretty embarrassing, but look where we're at. But I just want to show you just the development. So if you want to see how I create these fluffy brows, then keep watching. Okay, so I've zoomed you right in just so you can see. We're going to start by making sure that we've got no product, no moisturiser, anything on my eyebrows. So I'm just going to take a wipe and then I'm going to dry them off with a little cotton pad. With the product that I'm using, it just clings much better. I'm going to use the Benefit push-up liner. This is actually a eyeliner, just so we can see that there, and it is in the colour Beyond Brown. It's kind of like a gel consistency and it's got like a little tip like this. This product definitely the best product I've found to do my brows, but obviously because it's an eyeliner we're limited to colour. Brown is literally the only one you could use for your eyebrows. Practice makes perfect for definite with this. The shape of this pen, you can create hair-like strokes unlike any other products that you get, and I think a lot of products that you can use like pomades and things like that, they can be good as well if you have a good angled brush and create hairline strokes, but this is just what I'm used to and I just find this the easiest to do my brows. Obviously I don't have any eyebrows at all, so I don't even have an outline. So if you do have eyebrows or like sparse eyebrows, this will work really well for you as well, because it can be used to kind of fill in where you're missing and still give that really natural effect. I kind of just go off the shape of my face. When I frown like that you can see the dint here, and this is going to be the bottom bit of where my eyebrow would have started. You can kind of see where it dips there, and that's going to be the top bit of where my eyebrow would have been. And if you do that you can see where the arches would have been. So I start with this eyebrow and you want to get product on the end. This is kind of annoying when you twist it and stuff. Product not always comes out, so what I do is I twist it, push it down a bit like that, and that gets a bit of product out and probably the amount that I would need to do it. With this I always start with my arc as I go from there across here, and I just follow eyebrow like strokes, and you're trying to create it as natural as possible. As you come in you want kind of less hairs to be here and more towards the end, and that kind of gives an ombre effect at the same time. I start to build the arc and the tip of the eyebrow. And for the fluffy eyebrow, what you want to do is, if you've seen brow laminations, things like that, the eyebrows are all kind of pushing out towards the outer bits of your face, and that's the effect that I want. And draw hair like strokes outwards. And with this I always frown for some reason. Don't worry if it looks a bit wild while I'm doing this, it will, but don't worry, I clean it up. I'm kind of just building and just go with what you think, where you kind of want your eyebrows to sit. I think this is the good bit about having alopecia. you can draw whatever eyebrows you want. So you're not kind of committed to a certain trend without the commitment of like plucking and things like that. Okay, I think I'm happy with this one for now. Don't worry, obviously it's not very clean at the minute, but like I said, I will be cleaning it up soon. For that one. Thing is, with a fluffy brow, what's so good about it is it doesn't have to be as neat. It kind of gives you a little bit of leeway. So what you're going to do next is we're going to go and clean it up and make it even and everything, and just wrap it around my finger. And I always start with underneath my brow and just clean it up and create a nice clean smooth arc. I want to kind of thin this top bit out a little bit, so I just wrap it around a new clean bit and I just press down like this all along my eyebrow. And I don't do it like directly on each brow hair, I kind of do it in between each one, kind of. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fill in the bits where I want them back in if I've took too much off or anything like that. So I'm going to go on to the other one again, just following the same process, starting from underneath. I've just kind of rubbed the whole tip off because it never goes even. I think here that looks like kind of a bit just filled in, so I'm going to go in with a bit more product and add in those darker hair strokes, and that is what makes it look like your hairs. It stays on really well. I can like touch my eyebrows, everything like that, and nothing comes off. If you like pull it, it'll come off, but like general touching like this and it doesn't come off. You can leave it like this if you want kind of that more natural look, but I always do this step just because I love it. I love the way it kind of brings out my eyebrows and makes them look popping. I use to carve out my brows is Collection concealer, so you can use kind of any concealer that you like that's kind of a more full coverage. This is in Extra Fair because I'm pale anyway, even though I put tan on, but I don't put it on my face, that's why I look completely different colours. And you can get that in Boots and it's literally like $2.99, so it's really cheap and I love it to carve my brows out. I am using one of the P. Louise brushes. For this kind of step you can get a brush pack or a mirror brush collection from P. Louise. These 3 brushes. Kind of want to get a little bit of product on the end of the brush like that. So what I kind of do is pull it down first like this, just so you've got enough product there, and then start drawing. See if you kind of go over your brow a bit, just drag it down and that'll pull it off your eyebrow. And to really make your brush nice and tight and kind of sharp edge, just squeeze it like that. This eye I always start here, and this eye I kind of start on my arch for some reason. I think it's just like the way my hand is, it just kind of works better for us. The remaining product that's on the brush, I'm just leaving it on and nipping it again to make it really tight. In here I think I need to like lighten it up and like drag down as if I'm creating a space, and it kind of takes out one of the hairs just like that, and then I just rub the top bit. So then what I take is Real Techniques brush. It's kind of like this big buffing blending brush thing, but it's a smaller version for I use for my eyes, and I just blend out the edges of it so it's not like harsh. A nice highlighter. So I'm going to use my Laura Geller baked highlighter in Sunset Glow, pinky gold kind of highlight, and you're just going to apply that to your brow bone on the brush. So what I'm going to do now is I do the rest of my face, and then I go back in my eyebrows, just because sometimes when I apply my face makeup and get on the eyebrows and you just want to clean it up again, I'll show you and resume back after I've done the rest. Okay, so I have just finished off the rest of my face, and as you can see, bits have came off, my face makeup kind of getting on it a little bit. I take a bite of pizza first. And I am that basic bitch who gets pepperoni. As was saying, you don't add any more product on, and you're literally just following the strokes that you've already put in, and it just darkens it up as well. I like to have the end bits kind of a little bit darker, a little bit more detail in there. Take my NYX matte liquid liner. This is just a black one. I love how I'm using all like non-brow products on my brows. But take pretty much all of the product off to a nice point, and just on the ends where there's already the dark strokes, go on top and just draw in a few. And that is how I do my eyebrows. Get my wig on, get the rest of my clothes on. So this is the finished look, and this is my finished eyebrows. This is my fluffy eyebrow look, and I will be posting a more snatched look soon, so you get a lot of different options as to how you want your eyebrows. But just remember, eyebrows are a process. But I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. I'll see you soon. Please like, subscribe, comment. I was just flicking about, so okay, I'm done.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay, I am done. Goodbye.